Today on the Advent video series we are looking at a verse in Luke 2, and it's the 21st verse of Luke 2 where it says this: "On the 8th day, when it was time to circumcise the child, he was named Jesus, the name the angel had given him before he was conceived." So it's a short verse today, just giving us the name that the angel had given him before he was conceived, this name of Jesus. What can we learn from this?
Well, I learned a bit about this quite recently, actually, through the Kerith Academy. There's a session in there about the names of God, and I was learning how important names are in the Bible, and particularly God's names. God's names always speak of something of his identity and his purposes. His identity and his purposes. And so when it comes to God's Son, his name is pretty important. And so we're picking up this bit, we're at his naming ceremony. So we should pay attention to the name God gives his Son through the message that the angel gives, and then Mary and Joseph's obedience to follow that through. So they give him the name Jesus. What does that mean? What does that say about his identity and purpose? Well, I'm learning it comes from Jehovah who saves. Jehovah who saves. And Jehovah itself is from the original Yahweh, whom God revealed himself to Moses, which is I am. So what we're actually hearing in Jesus is I am who saves. I am God who saves.
Wow.
So what a cool name.
Yeah.
So it talks about his identity, I am, and his purpose. I'm here to save. That's why I'm here, and that's why I've been named this thing. And so I can imagine that would have been pretty cool for Jesus growing up, to have that reminder every time his mum or his dad call his name. This is who you are, this is why you're here. So be like, I am who saves, will you hurry up and get down here? It's time to eat. Or I am who saves, will you please tidy up your room? I don't know what they would have been saying, but every time they're calling his name, he's getting a reminder of his identity and his purpose.
Yeah, it was like, from day one he's given that, day 8, on the 8th day, from day 8, and actually even before he was conceived, even before he came to the earth, the angel named him Jesus. And so it's right from the beginning, this is what he's here for, this is his purpose. That's really great. So what do you think it means for us? What can we do with this truth? How can it impact us today?
Well, we can just use the name Jesus, like my name Ben, which happens to be also your name Ben. And the sound of it, you're just familiar with the sound of it, and you don't really think about the meaning. So maybe we could challenge ourselves this Christmas. Every time you hear the name Jesus, don't just automatically go, yes, I know that sound, I know who that is referring to. But maybe that's a prompt to us to remember, this is God, I am who saves.
Yeah.
And just help that, maybe that will help us get into, this is not just Christmas presents and all that sort of stuff. Every time I hear the name of Jesus, I'm going to remind myself, this is God who saves.